The question here is, identify the Gracie curette used for the following procedure. So this is a premolar, as you can see, and this is the second molar, and this is the first molar. An instrument has been placed into the distal surface of the molar, that means a posterior tooth. So we are trying to identify the Gracie curette because I've already mentioned that Gracie curette is being used over here. So a Gracie curette which is used in the posterior region and is placed in the distal surface of a molar. So the answer is Gracie 13 and 14. These are double-ended instruments. So curettes in general are classified into universal and Gracie. Gracie curettes are also called as area-specific curettes. Okay, so these Gracie curettes in general are paired instruments and they are classified, they are numbered according to the area where they are supposed to be used. So 1, 2, 3 and 4 are for the anterior teeth, 5 and 6 are for anterior teeth and premolars, 7 and 8, 9 and 10 are used for the posterior teeth, facial and lingual. That is your premolars and molars on the facial and the lingual surfaces. Gracie number 12 is used on the posterior teeth on the mesial side and 13, 14 is used on the distal side. The number 15, 16 is a modification of the number 12, 11 and 12. So what it does is it has the blade of the 11 and 12. The blade is of 11, 12. And the shank is of number 13 and 14. On the other hand, you also have the Gracie 17 and 18, which is a modification of the 13, 14. The terminal shank which is there has been extended by 3 mm. And the blade is become shorter by 1 mm. Again, an important question. This was asked in the INI-CET 2021 examination, 2020 examination. In addition to that, also a lot of times they have asked in the NEET exams. So it is important that the student knows the difference between the Gracie curettes and the universal curettes. As already known, these are area-specific curettes, whereas it is universal curette is only a single curette. It is one curette is used for all surfaces. The cutting edge, only one cutting edge is used, works with the out edge, whereas both cutting edges are used. So over here, this is the universal, whereas this is the Gracie. Even this is the universal, and this is the Gracie. The blade curves from the shank towards and also appears to curve to the side. That means it is curved in two planes. Whereas this is curved only in one plane. Offset blade, the face of the blade is beveled at 60 to 70 degrees, whereas this is offset at there is no offset. It is beveled at 90 degrees to the shank.